All right, tell me what we got here, honey.
I was driving home last night from work. Saw a brand new pile dumped here on Ridge. It was pretty dark. Someone was going through it with a flashlight, so I didn't stop.
Looks like they strewed it all over the place here.
Oh, he made a mess.
And let's go take a look and see what we have here. Maybe we'll find where it all comes from. Tell me what you're doing there, honey.
Picking up all this wonderful stuff so I can turn around and dump it back in the front yard.
Right on. What do you say to the dumpers that are coming into the city here?
Stay out of my hood. Please. It's not fair to the animals. It's not fair to the neighbors. It's just not fair to anyone. I don't know who they think they are, but...
We're not going to tolerate it, are we?
No, sir.
You got to understand the reason why you don't want to dump in a D is because you're going to see me at your front door. All right. As you can see, I just put 2 of the larger bags in the back of my truck. I still have this mess still out here. That sort of deal. But this is where it all gets really interesting, folks. Because we know this is a brand new pile, what we're gonna do is we're gonna return it this morning, and the likelihood of us finding the culprits are that much greater. So we're gonna go ahead and look up this address real quick. And guess what we're gonna do? Tell them what we're gonna do, honey.
Return to sender.
Return to sender. Stay tuned, folks. Okay, we didn't make it very far before we're here. We're at just 7 Mile in Lasser, and I'm here with my lovely woman, Lisa Thompson, soon to be Palmerville, and we're gonna go do a return to sender here. What was the name on that?
Rochelle Diggs.
Rochelle Diggs, and the address is
19356 North Road.
19356 North Road, and we're right around the corner here, so I'm gonna keep rolling. That way you can see us approaching. We're gonna go ahead and surveil the area just a little bit before we decide to return it. And this looks like a relatively intact, great little neighborhood. Let's go ahead and see if we can, look at that, nice little patio. God, this is beautiful over here.
Awesome that they use our neighborhood as the garbage can.
It's not so awesome.
No, it's not
and
so
we're
awesome.
We're not going to allow this to happen. So. Where did you say this place was?
Destination is on the right.
Yeah, it would be 19356. Yeah. 19356. No?
Not that one, because my neighbor's street. Then to stay there.
Okay, well, what's your name?
My name's Willie.
How are you doing? On the other side, I'm Fochnut. I shame the humpers and dumpers that come into the city of Detroit, mainly my neighborhood. I live in Brightmoor, just over there. We have rampant dumping in the neighborhood, and we just found a ton of stuff coming from this house.
This house here?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this, honey. Yeah.
Right. This house here, right?
Yeah.
Could be right, but somebody staying there.
Is there somebody there?
I'm pretty sure there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because Linda stayed there, and I stayed next door, so...
You're that way?
No, not, I'm
okay.
the second house.
Oh, okay.
It could be they had a lot of shit out there yesterday. They was dumping out.
Okay. Yeah,
They dumped it
it's
in
in
our
my back
neighborhood last
of
night.
my truck here. What I do is I actually return it to the folks that have that have dumped in our neighborhood.
Go knock on the door. Yeah, they did.
Do you know these folks at all?
No, not really.
You're not aware of who they are or anything like that? Are they new to the neighborhood?
No, they've been here for a while.
Okay.
You see one family over there, then you see another family. I don't know who's in there now.
Okay. Well, if
Bunch
you
of kids over there.
okay, if you see any kind of dumping at all in that sort of deal,
Shit, I did that the other day. There's a lot of stuff I did.
there was a lot of stuff. Yeah, I see. There's this harmonica sitting out there. There's another one where there's a harmonica that we picked up in that sort of deal. So
Yeah, we'll go knock on the door.
Yeah.
It's someone in there.
okay. Why don't you stick with the truck? Good morning. How are you doing? I'm not too bad. I just found a bunch of trash with this address here. I just wanted to go ahead and bring it back here for everybody, okay? You know, it was dumped in my neighborhood last night. Recognize any of these names?
Yes, I do. Oh, I do not like. Yes, I know him. Rafish, I know him. Yeah, I know him again. That's him. Yeah.
I'm just this here. You don't have to put his face out there, but and that sort of deal. So I'm not trying to shame you, young man. You're just, I think that was it for the pictures.
No, there's another picture in there.
So these people, okay, these people are no longer here. Oh, here it is, right here. You don't know any of these folks?
That's my cousin.
That's your cousin?
Yes.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be odd. It would be odd that it shows up. They dumped it off on an area where there's a bunch of deer that play, and we're plagued with this
side
type
of the road,
dumping
yeah.
and that sort of deal. And once you get here, I mean, so. But what do you say to people that are dumping in here?
I really don't know what to
You don't
say.
know how to say it. Say anything. What we don't want is we don't want this to happen anywhere. I don't want it to happen in your neighborhood, and I don't want it to happen in ours. So, do you recognize any of this stuff here?
Yeah.
Well, let me show you something here.
There's a bunch of your schoolwork in there.
See this thing here? Look where that's at your feet, honey. So I can
Funny how that
from
works.
here. That sort of deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of this and we're going to go ahead and put it right here. I want you to bring that up. Want to help me out here?
Yeah.
These are pretty heavy. This one actually's nice. We're just going to go ahead and put it right here. You guys know when bulk pickup is? Yeah. Because if you have this stuff out here in a neat pile like this, you'll put and pick it up. Here you go. This is sensitive information and that sort of deal, and so you guys know that's how we got back to you guys. Is because of those addresses there. Did I give you that card already?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. And they can call me at any time. What I'm going to do is have environmental call. They'll be coming out here probably within the next couple of days to issue
come up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They found all the trash and stuff that we had like dumped and stuff, and they bringing it back, and he said that
We'll
some
be issuing
truck-
a ticket. Let me talk to her now.
Yeah.
How are you doing? I'm Jonathan Palmerville from the Fochnut YouTube channel. I shame the humpers and dumpers, the Fochnut YouTube channel. I shame the humpers and dumpers that come into this city of Detroit, especially my neighborhood, Brightmoor. Last night we observed there was a bunch of trash dumped on Ridge Road just south of McNichols, and we traced it back to your house. And so what we did is we brought back a few of the bags that we know that was from yours. What we're going to request that you do sometime today unless you want to get a ticket from DPD, is to go out there and clean the site completely up and don't dump there again, please. Okay. Okay, I appreciate that, and what I'll do is I'll hold off on Crawford, because he's pretty timely in that sort of deal. He would issue the ticket today, so what I'll do is I'll stop that until what time do you think you can take care of this? Around 5 o'clock. Okay, so we'll give you guys to about 7 o'clock or something like that to go ahead and take care of it before we get DPD on it. Okay. No problem, ma'am. And I appreciate your cooperation. And you have a lovely son. He was very nice to us. All right. Yep. Yep. No problem. Have a good day, ma'am.